Hey, Get Healthy UTV members and non-members, welcome. This is our live Q&A hour with myself, Chris Freytag, and the wonderful Sam Cameronese.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Wonderful. We do this live Q&A almost once a month.
Yep.
We miss a month here and there. But we try to come live with different subjects and things that interest midlife women. Last month we had a lymphatic drainage specialist,
yep.
Kelly. She was amazing. If you have any questions about lymphatic drainage, go back and watch it. You can find it on the Get Healthy UTV website.
Yep.
But today we're talking about red light therapy and infrared light therapy. So we're pretty excited about it. We get a lot of questions about it, and I talk a lot about it because I've been using infrared light for 10 years at least. And then I've just recently gotten into red light therapy for my skin because, age.
Yeah, that thing called age.
And so we're going to talk about that. So those who are joining us, welcome. These are always, you can always rewatch these. If you're like tuning in and you're like, well, I only have 5 minutes, I got to, turn off.
Yeah.
That's fine. You can come back and rewatch it. But I'm excited for our conversation today.
Yeah.
As we get into this, the one thing we always have something to promote, and something that we want to talk about right now is that we are doing a amazing challenge in the month of October called Strength and Stretch.
Yes.
It is a 31-day challenge. We usually do 28 or 30 days. So I'm like 31 days in October.
In October, it's your birthday month.
And well, the 31st day is my big one.
That's why I was like, we can't just do 30. It doesn't make sense.
The 31st of October is my 60th birthday, so help! Anyway, so this challenge will go for a month. You can sign up starting today. Today is the very first day. It is free, so it's for non-members and members. It is going to be a fun challenge, mix of all 6 of our trainers.
Yep.
Our trainers are amazing. Of course, we think so. We're a little biased, but
We are.
we're just a good down-to-earth group of trainers who are really good at cueing, really good at motivating, really understand and are educated, certified. So we're really excited about the calendar. But day 1, October 1st, you guys, we are doing a really special thing. So we typically have a live event in October here in Minneapolis, and we skipped this year. And so we decided, okay, let's do this challenge instead. And on October 1st, we're going to have like a super fun workout where all 6 trainers are there together.
You're telling them all the
I'm telling you all the details. It's supposed to be a big surprise.
You're spelling it.
If you're listening to this, you're getting the deets. You're getting the deets. So even at our live events, we've never had all 6 of us there at once.
No.
We kind of tag team each other. So it's going to be a really fun workout that involves all 6 trainers, and it's only for those of you who sign up. Nobody else will be able to see that workout unless you're signed up. So get signed up. Sam is putting a link in, or there's a link, I guess, on this post. If you already are a member of Get Healthy UTV, you still have to sign up.
Yes.
Otherwise, you will not get access to that workout on October 1st and the calendar itself.
Yeah, because it will not be on the website.
It will not be on the website till, usually we put it on like a couple months later.
Yeah.
We'll get it on the website.
Yep.
And then if you are not a member and you're like, well, what is Get Healthy UTV? It is our streaming service for workouts. We have way over 1,000 workouts on the website. We drop 2 new workouts a week for gold, 2 new workouts a month for premium. It is super fun. We have 6 trainers, as I mentioned, all formats. We love beginners. We love advanced people.
Yep.
We are all about midlife strength. So if you are new to us, this is free. You're literally getting 31 days of full-length videos.
And of like we have other formats mixed in there. So it's like, it's strength, but then we're stretching, we're doing all the things. So
Right, because we're adding in a little yoga and Pilates one day a week.
Yep.
We're adding in some stretching because we'll probably get into this later, but if you are skipping your warm-ups or you're not stretching and you're my age, you're in trouble.
Yeah, exactly.
So you got to add that to your routine.
And then we're also making sure that we're getting our steps in as well, right?
Yes, we're going to encourage steps outside, and we're going to encourage our indoor walking, our outdoor walking, whatever you want to do. So it's going to be super fun. Now, when you sign up, one last thing, you don't get a welcome email till next week. Believe me, I fight the system, but
she's struggling, people.
It's a complicated system, and we have to wait till everything loads into this back end. I won't bore you with the details, but everyone will be getting a welcome email a week from today. So if you sign up, you immediately get a, hey, you're signed up. Here's the calendar. Here's a couple extra. But the welcome email with more deets coming on in about a week.
Yeah, so if you really want to like take a peek at what the calendar looks like, do it right away because you will get it. I think a lot of times they're like, okay, I signed up, and people exit out, but you will get like the downloadable stuff right then and there if you want to look at it. You'll get it again next week, but just
we'll give it to you multiple times because we know people are busy and they miss it. And
Yes.
and you know, members will say, "Oh, well, I didn't sign up, but I'm a member." It's like, no, you have to sign up.
This is different.
This is a challenge. So, okay,
Yes.
got that out of the way. But we're so excited about it. So,
Yes, super excited.
So today is a big day. Red light therapy and infrared light therapy. They're two different things. People use them interchangeably. They're completely different. So we're going to talk all about it.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the difference between the two right away to start, huh?
Okay, so let's talk about that in general. And then do we have any questions yet?
Yeah.
Okay, so light therapy in general is used for a variety of health and wellness and beauty applications. Red light, simple red light, is a wavelength that has been now proven to help with skin, produce collagen, increase cell turnover in your body. I am not a doctor. Let's get that very straight from the beginning. I am telling you about my experience and what I know and the products that I have used, but I'm not giving you any medical advice. So if you have any skin issues, I have had a lot of skin cancer. I've had a melanoma. I've had lots and lots of basal and squamous cell carcinomas. I talked to my dermatologist
about it.
I went to her and said, can I use red light therapy on my skin? She gave me the go-ahead, but you need to talk to your dermatologist if you've had any skin trouble. But that being said, red light is for skin. Infrared light is a different wavelength. It is actually naked to the eye. You don't see infrared light. It doesn't feel hot. And it is a wavelength that penetrates deeper into the skin, past the epidermis, the dermis, and it goes in and it can reduce inflammation in your soft tissues. It can help to improve circulation, promote healing. I have been using infrared light therapy for over 10 years to help me with reducing back pain, and I've also used it on different joints, and it has been a game changer for me. So I am a huge fan of infrared light therapy, but the two different therapies are completely different. And then you've also probably heard of blue light therapy, and blue light therapy is geared towards acne. So a lot of you with teenagers and so forth, maybe you've had a dermatologist tell you to use blue light. There are some devices that combine red and blue light.
Yep.
At my age, I'm not into blue light. I don't need it. I don't have acne anymore. Now I got wrinkles.
She's like, I got other things.
So I'm into red light. Okay, so that's the science behind behind light therapy. There are all different wavelengths of light. And I find it to be simply so interesting. Like if you go to your esthetician and they've got lasers and they have different light lasers and like it's all this science technology. But now, of course, as things advance, it's like you can do it at home.
Yeah, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, and I'm going to show you the different products that I have worked with in the years. There are so many good brands out there, so I'm not telling you that this is the brand you need to buy. This is the brand that I've been working with. And a quick story, I have worked in home shopping for decades. And I am not currently working on home shopping, but I worked at a company called Shop NBC. Then I worked at QVC for over 6 years selling healthy kitchen products online. Then I went back to Shop NBC, which then became Shop HQ. I was there for another 6 years. So I love the power of explaining things to people because I think if you just show somebody, hey, look at this, you should buy it, on Instagram, they're like, what is it?
Why? What?
Yeah.
All the questions.
And so it must be in my DNA. I like to talk about things and tell you about it. I don't care if you buy it or not, but I want to help you. So I want to teach you the difference and show you. Yeah, and I've been working with this exact same company, LED Technologies, the whole time. We've never changed.
Yep.
But there are other great companies. I'm not saying it's the only one.
Yes. Okay, so we have a couple of questions rolling in. Red light therapy, is this about a handheld device, mask, plates mounted on the wall, a combination of all of them? Like, again, just...
All of the above.
This
is the thing, so like it'll talk about skin's appearance, wrinkles, scars, acne. I said the blue light was for acne. But overall red light, some people like a red light panel. I've seen people purchase a red light panel and they put it in their house. It looks like a mirror and they stand in front of it. And here's the thing, every company can use different length, I don't know what the right technology term is. If it's a length of the
wavelength.
Yeah, I don't. It's the wavelength or the intensity. So you might see a device that says put this on for 20 minutes, and you might see another device that says 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Listen to whatever the instructions for that device says, because it's all based on the wavelength and what kind of product that they have. But I've seen people buy a full mirror panel, and I'm talking those things are over $1,000.
Those things are not cheap. Yes.
And you can stand in front of that and just get red light over your whole body.
Yeah.
I've seen things for your chest and your back, but your face is the one that has been really, really talked about. So I brought my panel that I have. This is a panel. And what you do is you open it up and you can just place it on the table. I like to be relaxed and laying down, so I literally just like this.
Does it remind you of like when you used to tan with your...
Yeah. Oh my God, it's the complete opposite of tanning.
I know.
But I would just hold it right here. You are told with this device to wear goggles, but I've seen some of those face masks that women are buying.
That's what I have, yeah.
And they've got the eye holes, and some of them don't say you have to wear goggles.
They say like you probably should, but you see so many people walking around like it's hand free basically. People are reading if you like to be relaxed in bed. I've done both. Like sometimes I just close my eyes because I don't know.
I looked it up. I put it on the internet.
Yeah.
And it said, that red light is not damaging to the eyes. But this particular device recommends the glasses, so I put them on. Now, this is only 3 minutes, and this is red light, so I'm just going to turn it on. Okay, so there it is. It's red light. And then for 3 minutes, it stays on for 3 minutes. You literally just sit, of course, a clean face, no makeup. And I can relax. I mean, I just do it before bed. I literally keep this. And I wanted to show you, this one also does blue light. So like you could share it with your teenager. And then it does the combo light. They call this purple, but it's red and blue.
Yep.
Okay, so
and that's why you like it, right? Like it's 3 minutes. You're like, I don't have time to do a 20-minute thing.
I like 3 minutes. 3 minutes. And I just have it sitting on my bedside table. And I get in bed and I close my eyes for 3 minutes, hold it there, and then I put it down. Now the question is, how often can you do this? As much as you want. There are no like, only do it for this amount of time. You can do it every single day. But here's the thing, results, they say with all light therapies, it can take 6 weeks before you're really noticing something different. So I use the panel, but again, you can use the face mask, you can use the neck shield, you can use, like I said, you can buy a whole panel that's just red light. I've seen blankets that are just red light.
I have seen that.
But typically those ones that are bigger also include infrared because people are looking for anti-inflammatory. So again, make sure you're reading the details of what it is you're purchasing. Now, this is my favorite little thing in the whole world.
She's going to talk about it.
Okay, I'm going to talk about it because I've been using this now since January. So it's been 9 months. And, we were laughing about it. Sam and I were laughing about it. It's for lips. I'm going to turn it on and show you. But I was like, I haven't put it on Instagram or anything because I haven't had crazy results. Like, I'm not going to show you a before and after where, look at my wrinkly lips before. Now look how smooth my skin is after. I mean, I think it is giving me results. I really do. I feel like I have smoother, softer like skin on my lips, and I feel like it's reduced some of my lip lines. I use a straw, so I've got a lot of those like lip lines at my age. And so I think it is helping, but then I'll go in the sun and I'll look in the mirror and I'm like, oh God, I have really a lot of wrinkles. So like, it's not a miracle. So I don't want to say it's going to be a miracle, but this is 3 minutes too. So in the morning when I get up, I just put this on like this.
And you just go about your day?
I make my coffee. I get my AG1. I just, get the day going. And then when it's done, it turns off on its own. And then this comes off, you just wash this.
Love that.
I just put this in water and this, and I only have to charge it like every 2 weeks.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, so it's like I'm not charging it that often. I just keep it right there in my bathroom, and I just use it first thing in the morning. So this is for lip lines. Is it a miracle? No. Am I noticing a difference? Yes. And I'm not going to stop. I freaking love it. So there you go.
Can you tell us the brand of the red light therapy that you're talking about?
Okay, so this is called Revive. All of this is from a company called LED Technologies. They are the parent company, and they have 2 parts to the company. Revive is the red light. So I'm going to turn that off. And then DPL is the infrared light. We're going to talk about infrared.
Yep.
So I just turned that on. Geez, I'm just turning everything on.
Everything.
I got to turn that off. So there are 2 different, and you have links to both.
Yep, I'm dropping them in right now.
once you can enter the website either on the beauty side or the pain side, and then you can, interchange. And again, I am here to tell you that there are other really great, I'll have people come to me and say, I bought a red light, infrared blanket. I lay on it. I'm like, that's amazing. But an infrared blanket is going to be like close to $1,000.
They're
not
cheap. Yes.
Depending on who you buy it from. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about infrared. What do you think?
Let's talk about it.
So infrared, I already mentioned, it's a wavelength that goes deeper. It penetrates into your skin. It is naked to the eye, so you can't see it. So if this were only infrared and I were to turn it on, you'd see nothing. And then people would say it's broken and return it. So they typically will, in a pain relief device, also include red light for two reasons. It's good for your skin. And number two, it does provide a little bit of warmth. And so people, myself included, I like that little bit of feeling of warmth.
Yeah,
So
do
I
too.
like the red and infrared combined. But I'm going to turn this on. So you can see some of the stuff is white, like it's not showing any light. Every other one is red, white, red, white. The white is the infrared. The red is the red light. So this is called the Flex Pad, and it's flexible. Although they say don't roll it up and bend it, you could break the workings. But it comes with Velcro, so you can Velcro it around your waist on your back. But I literally just stick it in my leggings. Because, well, you and I are wearing leggings almost every day.
Almost every day, yep.
But you could stick it in your blue jeans, and it just stays there. And it stays on for 20 minutes, and then it turns itself off. And then you know what I do? I turn it back on, depending on how much time I have. So some mornings I only have 20 minutes, like before a workout, and I just wear it for 20 minutes. Sometimes I wear it for 40 minutes. I've been known to wear it for 60 minutes a day.
60?
After 3 charges, it dies, and you have to re-plug it in. It is hands-free.
You have to recharge.
So you don't have to sit on the couch and use this. That's why I love it. You have like menopausal hip pain, like my sister. I said, take this thing, put it in your leggings, and just put it on your hip and wear it every day. The key to all of this, by the way, anything that has the word therapy in it, the key word that goes with therapy is consistency.
Yep.
You do this once, who cares? What a waste of your time.
Yeah.
You need to do it every day for however many months. So my story is about 10 years ago, I had severe back issues. I had a bulging disc. It was so bad, I could barely bend over. I for sure could not do a deadlift. I even struggled with burpees. I was only like in my late 40s, early, maybe 50. And I was like, what is happening? And so I did an MRI and I found out that I have damage to my disc, but nothing that's like severe requiring surgery. So I started doing more therapeutic workout warm-ups, and I started wearing infrared. I started wearing it every day, and pretty soon my inflammation it went away.
Yep.
And so now I don't have back pain, but I put this on every morning, probably 340 days a year. I put this on in the morning. I carry it in my suitcase. And it has changed my life. I just don't have any pain. I use it as preventative.
Yeah, I travel with mine too.
Yeah, and so we talked about, because you get older and you're like, I just don't want any pain. So why wouldn't I just reduce the inflammation from my workouts? I don't want to wait for the pain. I want to catch it on the front.
You want to catch it on the front.
So this could be wrapped, and it comes with Velcro. You could put it on your elbow. You could put it on your shoulder. It works in every spot.
I've used it on like my ankle, because like I just have this one, and Chris was the one that like sold me on it. She was like, you need that for your back. Like, we teach fitness all the time. We've got aches and pains that happen, but then I classic rolled my ankle, and I was like, well, I can do that. And so I just wrapped it around and put a little, put the wrap around it, and it truly works for almost everything.
And so then this is what they call the joint wrap. So you can see this is on. So this is made to go around your elbow. This wraps around the shoulder. I've been wearing this one a couple of months ago. I was having some knee issues. I just wore it on my knee, and what I love is it's hands-free, so you go about your day. You're walking around.
Yep.
This could go on an ankle. So this one is the joint wrap. My sister gets really bad migraines, and she was visiting, and I'm like, put this on your neck, and we wrapped it around her neck this way, and she was like, this thing is amazing.
Well, and it does have again, it feels so good with like a little bit of the heat,
Yeah. So, you can kind of decide. I have both devices. There are other devices. There's one for carpal tunnel, or I'm not carpal tunnel. Well, yes, carpal tunnel and tennis elbow. So there's a device for that.
There is one for the ankle, isn't there? There's a foot wrap. Is there not?
It's not a foot wrap. There's slippers for people who
Okay.
have massive joint pain in their feet, which, oh my gosh, when I was your age, I was like, who gets joint pain in their feet?
Oh,
now,
me.
well, you're a dancer, so you get
I was like, me.
Now I'm like, I understand. People my age are like, my toes, my joints. So there's infrared slippers. Now, those aren't hand-free. You can't walk around in them, but you can just sit on the couch and use them. My husband uses
I would say
those.
your husband's tried them, right?
Yeah, he has neuropathy. I'm not saying that it's going to cure his neuropathy, but I'm just saying that it helps. So that's really interesting. A lot of these are medical, FDA cleared medical devices because the FDA has said that this is safe therapy for people to do at home.
At home.
So anyway, hopefully that gives you some sort of, help with it.
Yeah.
And it's such an easy thing for you to do.
Yes.
At home. The problem is when people come to me and they're like, I have back pain, this happened to me. Okay, well, physical therapy is super expensive and you're probably only going to go once a week and you're probably not completely eliminating the inflammation. Like you need something every day and you can only take so much Advil before it's not good for you. So to me, this is such a great thing. Oh my God, I forgot to mention, we have a discount code.
We do.
Is it just my name, Chris? I think it's just Chris.
I think so, but I'm going to double check on that just to
I know
make
it
sure.
still works because somebody contacted me like a couple days ago and I put it in and it worked. Chris. And it gives you, I believe, 20% off all these products. So try it out, people. Chris for the coupon code. She's going to check it out.
Yep.
And people have said, it helps with arthritis. It helps with acute, and when I say the word acute back pain, if you have chronic back pain, like you've had back pain for 6 months, something's like maybe wrong with your back, you need to go to a doctor. But this is for acute, just pain from workouts, pain from whatever you did, injury recovery, workout recovery, like just use it before or after your workouts. Muscle spasms, it's great for muscle spasms. So just know that there are two different wavelengths. You've got infrared light, which is invisible to the eye and penetrates deep for anti-inflammatory reasons. And then you've got red light therapy, which has a tiny bit of heat. It is like skin deep, and it helps to stimulate collagen and cell regrowth.
The promo code Chris does work.
Yeah, okay. So use my promo code, get 20% off. I was totally forgetting. And they're so easy to charge. Like these two are hands-free, so you can just recharge them. I charge them once a day. I use them 3 cycles of 20 minutes, and then I just plug them in.
Yep.
This one is hands-free, the lips. The face stays plugged in. So I just, put this next to me. There is a wand. Okay, I should mention this. There is a wand, and you've probably seen wands before, but they are a complete pain in the you-know-where. Yeah. Because they tell you to put it on 3 minutes application on your area. Well, okay here, okay here, okay here.
Yeah, like
okay
I
here.
want my whole face.
An hour later, you're still moving your wand.
Yeah,
Forget about it.
No,
Either get a
you.
mask or get a panel.
Absolutely. We have a question. Are either of you using an infrared sauna as part of your infrared experience?
That's a great question. We have one in our basement. My husband uses it all the time. I do not. And here's why. I just don't go in my basement.
You really don't.
I just don't. And it's like, it's not as hot as a wood burning sauna. It does get warm.
Yeah.
He's always sweating, but I love the experience of like intense heat.
Yeah.
So for me, and it's only a single person one. We don't have like a big one. So I have not been using it. I've been using infrared directly on the areas of my body that need it.
Yep.
That being said, a lot of people will get the sauna, which I think is awesome. I've heard of people getting like infrared sleeping bags.
I've heard of that.
And just getting in the sleeping bag and just letting your whole body get the anti-inflammatory. Like I said, it's been cleared for your whole body.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
FDA cleared. So anyway, kind of interesting.
Is infrared therapy the same as using a heating pad or sauna, or completely different? And talk about the difference between the heat.
Okay, so it's completely different than a heating pad. A heating pad is a heating pad.
Yep.
It creates heat, and heat feels good. Heat, just helps you mobilize things when you're stiff and sore. But it does not penetrate deep into the ligaments, tendons, soft tissue of your body. So my mom is 87. I'll use her as an example, and unfortunately, she's taken a lot of falls. And when she takes a fall, she's in pain, and her rib cage really bothers her, and she's probably got just little tiny fractures in there.
Yeah.
So she loves her heating pad, and she just uses a regular heating pad. But I said, Mom, you need to heal. I'm going to buy you an infrared heating pad. And she's like, what? What's that? And I said, it's going to give you a little bit of heat. Like I said, this will give you a little bit of heat. It won't get like completely hot, but it's definitely warm. Like
I think it's definitely warm in the winter.
Yeah.
Like I
really notice it, the warmth.
Yeah.
So I got my mom one of these. I'm like, Mom, this is so easy. You can move it around your body. You can put it up on the rib cage, where she's got the pain. You can put it on your back. You can move it. And she loves it. And I personally feel like I'm doing her some good because not only is she getting the warmth that feels good to her, but she's getting the anti-inflammatory, the reduction of the arthritis problems or any of the muscle spasms that she gets. So that's the difference between regular heat and infrared heat. Most infrared, because I don't know every brand, combines heat with their infrared because infrared itself has no heat and is not visible to the eyes. So if you just had an infrared heating pad, it would look like this, and you put it on, you'd be like, is that doing anything? I can't feel it.
Right.
So most companies will combine some heat with it just so you feel it.
You kind of feel like it's doing something.
It's so much more therapeutic than a heating pad, like so much more.
Yeah. I would say so. So obviously it's been cleared by the FDA. It's safe, but are there any side effects or risks for people to kind of like take note?
I have not heard of anything, but I would say, contact your doctor if you're worried about any sort of issues. I have yet to I'm looking on my website right now. I'm looking to see if there's ever been anything, or on my computer. I've never seen anything where it said that light therapy has caused a problem.
Yeah.
And I'm talking infrared light. So I've never heard of anyone having an issue with infrared. Again, talk to your doctor. Yep. Red light is for the skin. So if you have any skin issues, if you've had eczema, psoriasis, lupus, I don't know, you should definitely talk to your dermatologist. I have a history of skin cancer. So I asked my dermatologist, hey, I'm going to use red light therapy on my face and I want to know what you think. And she said, totally fine. For me personally, she knows my health history. So make sure you check out the red light. When it comes to infrared, I've never heard of an issue.
Yeah, I don't think I have either. So
yeah, they're typically I'm looking on the LED website, it says FDA cleared medical grade. And so they have, all that behind them. So
let's see. So you kind of talk about you use it every day. Can you use it too much? Is there a certain amount of time?
You can use it as much as you want. I mean, let me tell you, sometimes in the winter, just because it does give you some warmth, I put this on before my workout. I usually get about 20 minutes in because I get up, I put it in my leggings, I get my coffee, I do whatever, and then I go work out. After my workout, I will use it again, the 2 more cycles. So I pretty much get an hour every day because I freaking love this thing. And then I charge it up. But if you had just gotten injured, you pulled your back or something, you could use it for the 3 hands-free cycles, then you could charge it back up, and then you could use it later that day. The one thing I have seen, the only problem I've ever seen, is that people don't give it enough time. It tells you in the directions. You need to give it about 3 to 4 hours to fully charge. And people are plugging it in for an hour and then unplugging it and wanting to have a full charge. You need to give it about 3 to 4 hours to recharge.
Should you use infrared therapy before or after exercise, or doesn't it matter?
Both. For me, I use it before because I like that feeling of just loosening it up. But I'm an early morning exerciser. So I get up in the morning, I'm just a little stiff and sore because guess what? I'm turning 60. And so I put it on and I'm just it just kind of loosens me up and gets me going. But after my workout, now I'm inflamed because I just lifted weights or whatever I did. And so then I use it after. But infrared is a therapy. So it doesn't have to directly be applied after a workout. It's think of therapy. If you had to put a cream on, you can put it on whenever. you want to. Just be consistent and do it daily.
Yeah, I mean, I've done it right after a workout when I've pulled something, but then I also do it right before bed. I work out so early, I leave just enough time for me to get out the door. Chris has a whole morning routine. I'm I am out the door. And so I do it later because I like my nighttime routine to slow myself down.
Okay, so here you are 34?
34, yeah.
34. And she's using red light because she works out hard. It has no age limit.
No.
Young people have found the use of infrared. I have my kids. I've gifted them all infrared. And all 3 of my kids are athletic. My daughter is a professional dancer. It helps her. My son, who played hockey, and now he's just one of those guys who, like, if he's going to do something, he does it to 110%.
He does, yeah.
And so I'm like, use your infrared to help reduce inflammation. My 87-year-old mother is using it for arthritis and muscle spasms. It has no age limit.
Love it. Let's see. How do you know if the device that you're looking at or looking to buy is effective or more of a gimmick? Like, what should you be looking for?
You should be looking for FDA cleared medical grade device. You should be looking at reviews. If you're looking at stuff on Amazon, look at the reviews. See what people say. I know the whole concept of reviews is kind of weird in the sense that we're trusting people we've never met. Like, they could be completely,
You never know.
You never know who they are. But I do, when I see something that has like 1,000 reviews, I will just go through and read, a good 20 reviews just to get a feeling for what are people saying about this product. Look at the warranty and see, does it have a warranty if something isn't right? And then trust the person telling you about it. You know, I'm hoping you guys trust me. I look at influencers that I see on Instagram, and sometimes I'm like, that person would sell anything. You know how you know that? Like, there's certain people where you're like, they would sell anything for $1.
My husband could just do that. I'm like, dude, really?
No, but I mean people you don't trust.
Oh, yeah.
Like, where you're like, that person is their integrity. I don't trust them because they would sell anything. Whereas there's other influencers, you're like, I trust that person.
Right.
And I'm going to take their advice.
Well, and I think something that, like, I've appreciated working with you, because, like, I didn't know how working with brands and stuff, but, like, she will not promote something unless she truly likes it, truly has tried it, for X amount of time. If she tries it and doesn't like it, she's not going to tell you about it.
Absolutely
so, like,
not. And because we've tried
a little
how many
insider
products have I
information.
gotten?
Yes, she gets a lot of products, and she's like, "Nope, we're throwing that one out. We're not doing that.
No.
Absolutely not." So
I would never tell you about a product that I wouldn't use in my life personally.
Yeah, you
and
definitely
that
don't.
is just funny fact. That's something that we learned in home shopping training, and it really rings through. You can tell when someone on a home shopping, like a QVC, is just selling something to sell it versus something they're passionate about.
Yeah.
Like, when you're passionate about something, you come through the TV telling people, like, I love this thing and I want to share it with you and I believe in it. And that's how I feel about infrared, because it changed my life. Like, I literally had horrible back pain. I could not pick a load of laundry off the ground. I would do this like crazy thing. And I was also squatting a little bit like sideways. And I was like, this is my livelihood. What is wrong with me? I've got to get this
under control,
taken care of.
Yeah. We have someone saying she was planning on buying, the red light sauna that you have at your house, but can't because she has a brain tumor. Is like a panel a good solution for her? She already has a mask. Like, what's another alternative?
Yeah, so if you're trying to get whole body, like if you're trying to do whole body red light therapy, then a panel. Talk to your doctor, though. How far away does it have to be from your head?
Yep.
I would definitely find that out. But something like this, like if you're buying this and just putting it on your back, I wouldn't think the doctor, again, talk to your doctor, but that is so far away. It's not creating any wavelength anywhere else. It's very contained. So I would think any of these products would be fine. But if you're going to buy a panel, talk to your doctor about how far away it needs to be.
Yeah.
It is fairly contained light wave, like when you turn it on, but see how it kind of is, just showing on my neck?
Yep.
So like you would want to know how far away you need to have it from the body or from the head.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a couple people joining late and they want to know, so we've kind of touched on it, but let's quickly touch on it again. Why infrared versus a heating pad?
Okay, so a regular heating pad is heat. It's just heat. Heat feels so good. I love heat. I am the queen of heat. But heat does not penetrate past your epidermis. It is just something that is the surface. It just makes you feel warm. And it does kind of loosen you up a little bit. Mm-hmm. But infrared is a wavelength of light. There's been so much research now on light wavelengths and different colors of light and what they do for your body. And this infrared wavelength penetrates in past your epidermis, past your dermis, and gets into your soft tissue, so ligaments, tendons, and it can reduce inflammation. It can help with arthritis. It can reduce muscle stiffness and soreness and spasms. So it is something that has been discovered to say, hey, this is therapeutic. This can really help you. So I like something like this where you get a little bit of heat because it does have the red heat light, but it's also the infrared. Infrared is the white light. So every other light you can see is red, white, red, white, red, white.
And that's what's like actually doing the
And
work.
so the white is what's actually doing the work, and the red is giving you just a little bit of heat, so it makes you feel all fuzzy and warm. But there is a difference between the wavelengths. So a heating pad just can't get deep.
Yep. We have somebody asking, Chris, when you get all these products from companies, what do you do with them? For example, all of your workout clothes, what do you do with them?
Oh my God, I give them away. I mean, I wear. I mean, one thing that I've been doing is testing leggings, and so we promote a lot of leggings on Amazon because a lot of you tell us like, hey, you know, I'm not going to buy a $110 pair of leggings to work out in my house. I totally get that.
Yep.
So I have literally been trying brand after brand, and what I'll do is I'll wear them for a hard workout. I tell Sam all the time, I'll wear them to go teach a live workout, and I'll be like, okay, that pair of leggings, my crotch was hanging down. I was pulling I was pulling this up. I was pulling the waistband up. Like, I don't want to touch my leggings while I am working out hard.
No, absolutely not.
So I test them all, and then we'll tell you like, okay, my favorite, currently my two absolute favorites are CRZ Yoga.
Yep.
Love those. As a matter of fact, most of the trainers wear CRZ Yoga.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
And that's on Amazon. And then Colorful Koala. I love those leggings. They're just great leggings for workouts. Now, there are other leggings that I can wear to go walk when I'm not sweating, and they're totally fine. But I'm talking a hard workout.
Yeah.
So back to what do? I have an entire room in my house that is just Amazon clothes.
She does.
I have racks and racks and racks of stuff. I wear a lot of it. Like the things that get into my closets that are like, okay, I'm going to wear this every day. So it's not going to be in my Amazon room. It's going to be in my closet.
Yes.
Shoes in particular. There are so many Amazon shoes that I wear every day. The walking shoes that we've been talking about. And someone today made a comment and they said, oh, well, those walking shoes are, you know, they're just like rubber tires. They're going to wear out. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I beg to differ.
I have been wearing them.
I've been wearing them now for 6 months, and they are freaking awesome. They are wearing better than my Hoka's did. They are 1/3 the price.
Yeah.
And I beg to differ. How do you know that? How can you say they're cheap without trying them?
Yeah.
And I donate and I give to friends.
She gives to coworkers.
Yep. Sam has a lot of great Amazon clothes.
Sometimes I have to say no. I'm like, ooh, my closet is getting a little tight right now. I got to clean them out before I get more from Chris. But
my sisters.
yes.
My
your
nieces.
daughter.
My daughter, she takes a lot.
Can the flex pad be used on your knee?
Absolutely. You would take it, and it comes with Velcro. So you get like a Velcro strap, and you would wrap it around your knee. Okay, yeah, thank you. Right there. So, but the joint thing.
They kind of come with straps like this.
Yeah, so the joint one is made for going around your knee. But if you're only going to buy one, when people say to me, I'm only going to buy one, I'm like, buy the flex pad. It's the most flexible, pun intended. But otherwise, you got this, and you just walk around. Now, I haven't mentioned this yet. I need to mention this. It has to touch your skin.
Yes, it can't
It
be
has
over
to touch your
leggings.
skin. The wavelength, infrared light therapy needs to touch your skin. So you can't put the flex pad on the outside of your clothes. That is the whole thing with light therapy. It has to be touching your skin or in front of your skin.
Do you know like how far it penetrates into the body? That is a question. Like how far does it actually penetrate?
That's a great question. Like I can't tell you that, like I said, I'm not a doctor, but I know on the website, I'm going to see what it says.
We found the wavelength at one time.
We did find the wavelength at one time. I'll have to look, but I can't tell you how far it goes, but there is some, let's see. Oh, and I should mention too, as we're looking for that, FSH and HSA dollars.
Yes.
A lot of people can use those dollars because this is a therapy. So check that out. I know that for me, I used my dollars to buy some of these devices, the ones that I actually purchased myself. And let's see, this might tell us. And if you're new on here, don't forget about my coupon code. Chris gives you 20% off. I'd have to look up how deep it is, but I know, I don't know if they can tell you exactly how deep, but I do know it goes past the epidermis and the dermis and gets into that soft tissue.
At least that, yeah. Would you say that it helps healing like all injuries, just more so inflammation? But what about like sprains, fractures, post-surgery recovery? Is that something that you can use?
There's inflammation when it comes to sprains.
Right.
post surgery, talk to your doctor.
Yeah.
I have no idea what they would recommend. Sometimes blood flow is good. Sometimes blood flow is not
and
good.
it might not be right away, but maybe later. Like I know when I had my foot surgery, not right away, but then definitely later in my therapy, it was totally fine.
They were telling you.
So
to
it
do
wasn't, like my therapist was doing it to me at the therapy office.
Okay, so some people will go pay their physical therapist or their chiropractor and go pay for red light therapy in the office. Then you have to sit there for 20 minutes
You do.
getting their therapy, where you could have this at home and do your own infrared light therapy. So that's kind of interesting. But after surgery, check with your doctor. For most aches, pains, sprains, spasms, it just helps with reducing inflammation. Again, think of it as a like Advil on the outside of your body. You know what I mean? Like Advil, you take Advil when you have inflammation to try to reduce the pain. That's kind of what this is doing without taking handfuls of Advil.
Is there anyone that should not be using infrared light therapy? Like if you're pregnant, certain medications, is there anything?
If you are taking certain medications, I would definitely say talk to your doctor if you're worried about it. I have never heard that. I'm just even looking on their website, and they don't have anything about any kind of issue with like what conditions. They don't say anything about medication, but just again, because I am not a doctor, I would say talk to your own doctor if you take a lot of medications or something. And there's so many. So red light, think red light for skin. Okay, red light is for skin. Let's see if I can get this to turn on. There we go.
See if it cooperates.
So there, red light, blue light, purple light. It's
And
red
the
and
blue
blue
light
together.
is supposed to be more for
Blue light
acne,
is for acne.
right?
So it actually, I've heard lots of stories from people saying it's been very helpful for their teenagers and stuff. But this red light is anti-aging.
Or if you're 30 years old.
And you're still getting acne.
You're still getting it.
So this is a 3-minute panel. This just sits at my bedside. I just hold it right as close to your face as you can. Like I literally just prop it on my chest. I just deep breathe for 3 minutes. It's actually relaxing. You know?
I mean, I love them.
And then that's it. So easy peasy. These make great gifts too, quite honestly, because who wouldn't want that?
They are great
And if you're
gifts.
just joining, I talked about my lip. I'm into this, you guys. This has been a game changer for me.
See, yeah. I just want to see you in the morning because I know you're like a walking billboard for all of this. Like she's got it on her back. She's got this on. Maybe if she's playing too much pickleball, a little bit, another one on her
Oh my God, my
elbow.
husband, he would laugh because he's like, who are you? I know, we both look at each other and we're like, how did we get this old? We've been married for 36 years. We walk around with infrared on us. I'm walking around with my lip device. He's putting his feet in these things for neuropathy. We're like, who are we?
You're just trying to stay active though.
But this one is really easy because this you just wash every day. So it's 3 minutes. And I do feel like I might talk about it on Instagram. It's not a miracle. Like, I don't want people to think, look, all of a sudden I have
Like,
no
this
wrinkles.
is-
I mean, I do have wrinkles, but I definitely think it's changed my skin on my lips.
Yeah. I would say for sure.
Yeah. So,
I mean,
and I
again,
don't
you
have any
might-
filler in my lips or any of like, I have wrinkles all up here, but I have such a big mouth that if I put filler in my mouth, you guys, my face is going to be this big. So I love this little thing.
All right, I'm dropping all the links. People are joining in late and they're not seeing the link. So just make sure you go into the comment section. I have dropped in the code and the link for both of those. And then Chris, will you go back and talk about your Hoka lookalikes? People were joining a little late on that.
I'm bummed that I don't have them on my feet right now because I had them on earlier when I was walking. I wear them every day for walking. So I've been a Hoka girl for, I don't know, 6-8 years. I started becoming a true walker and I just needed more support. And I love Hokas. One thing for me on the Hokas is they're a little narrow for me. That's just, I have a very wide foot. And so, but I've always loved Hokas, but they wear out. They wear out. My girlfriends and I talk about it all the time. We're buying new Hokas at least once a year, if not more. And so we're like, God, they're kind of expensive. So I came upon this company that contacted me and said, you know, hey, our check out our walking shoes. And as you remember, I was like, I don't know, I'm a Hoka girl.
Yeah.
So I tried them and I was like, these are like the Hoka vibe. Like they're probably the same thing. And I started wearing them to walk. I love the way they feel. They feel the same supportive now as the Hoka Clifton. So I liked the Hoka Clifton 9. That was my thing. These feel identical. They have the same support. They're a little wider toe box, so that's really good for me. I've been wearing them now for 6 months. They are wearing the same, if not better than the Hoka's. I have 3 colors now. I love them. My husband now has them. He loves them because he's also a Hoka person. We've embraced our 60s.
I mean, I love it.
We're doing all the things.
But and you're not
people,
60 yet.
No, I still have a month. But some people, young people wear Hoka's too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We have someone that's younger than me that takes our fitness classes. She swears by them.
She wears them all the time. So anyway, I think they're an amazing buy. They're 1/3 of the price. We can give you a link to them.
Yep,
I stand behind them wholeheartedly because they have just been so amazing. For me, I've recommended them so many people. You do size down a half size. So I'm normally an 8.5. I get an 8.
Yep.
And my husband, I think he's normally 11.5. We got him 11. So I just think they're awesome. And why spend? I mean, okay, if you know me personally, I buy nice things. I am not afraid to pay money for something nice. I do. But I also have the attitude of if I can get something just as good for less, why would I pay the extra money? I'm going to pay for like a cashmere sweater because I love cashmere. But if I can find like a pair of jeans that's $50 and I don't have to pay $250, I'm going to buy them. If they're cute, I mean, jeans are a whole nother.
Those are a whole nother.
I have purchased
so many.
Literally 20 pair of jeans on Amazon, and I am down to two that I love.
I would say 2.
I ordered another color in those wide leg.
Did you?
I did. We have to film them.
A solid. No, we don't. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we should because I ordered a darker wash because I like them so much that I'm like.
But she has tried a lot of jeans, and jeans are hard.
Jeans are hard, and everybody's body shape is different too. So like a pair of jeans that I love, you might not love, but
I mean, my sister, like we are 2 completely different people, but I had asked her a couple weeks ago, I'm like, those jeans are really cute on you. So I bought them. They looked so bad on me. Even my husband was like, are you wearing those? And I was like, do you like them? And he goes, no, I don't like them at all. I was like, okay, thanks for your honesty. I didn't really love them either.
The best policy.
Thank goodness I had not ripped like, the tag off. But I mean, truly, like we do have different body types, but still, jeans are tough.
They are. But back to the shoes, you got to check. I stand behind these Nordiv 8s.
Yeah, we have a member, Stephanie, saying that she's loving them. She's like, I've loved them too, and they've helped her with her plantar fasciitis. So,
ooh, I love that.
Gotta love that.
And I like what I do. So I've had plantar fasciitis in the past. My husband just got over it. But I take the inserts out of all tennis shoes. I don't care if you bought a $200 pair of tennis shoes or a $50 pair of tennis shoes. The insert is like worth 5 cents. All companies, the inserts are crap. Just pull them out, and I buy Dr. Scholl's inserts on Amazon or at Target, and I flip those in, and they have like a little extra arch support.
Yeah.
Boom, your shoe is amazing.
It's just for you.
Yep.
Did you say that your husband uses red light therapy for his neuropathy?
Yes. I'm not saying it's fixed it. I can't. I mean, he's trying everything. He has neuropathy as a result of a medication that he had to take for a very long time. And we think it's helping. I mean, he's trying all the things,
he's trying
but
everything.
It's pretty easy to just put your feet in slippers while you're watching TV with red light on. Now, I do have a girlfriend who has just messed up toes. She literally just had like a hammer toe surgery or something.
Ooh, I love that.
I don't even know, like one of her toes was like sticking up and she had all these issues. She said her joints, did you know that in your feet, you have 52 bones?
You have the most amount of bones in your feet.
Yeah, a quarter of the bones in your body are in your feet.
Yes.
And then think of all the joints in there. So to reduce inflammation in your feet, she swears by the slippers for just comfort, like for her everyday feet comfort. But I can't say that it's like curing neuropathy, but that is why he's using them right now.
Yeah. Somebody's asking, let me get back to the right page here because I'm looking at all the sites. Which style of CRZ yoga leggings do you like for hardcore workouts?
I like the Butterlux. And the Butterlux, I use a 25-inch inseam. Sam and I are both like, how tall are you?
Ooh, 5'3".
5'3", and I'm 5'5". So I like a 25-inch inseam. Those 27 and 28-inch, they're too long on me. I don't like them. So 25-inch inseam, high-waisted, Butterlux, love them. She'll give you a link. Now, they feel like Lululemon Align. So Lululemon Align is medium compression. It's not super compressed. So if you like super compression, then you're going to probably want a different pair. I don't like that compression where you feel like you're in a sausage casing.
Yeah, no.
I also don't like super thick, shiny materials that feel hot when you sweat. So I'm just obsessed with CRZ. I will say this. Like, I order the size small, and I love them for every day for walking. But when you're working out and you get hot, like, everything just kind of grows.
It gets a little
I like the
more
extra
stretchy.
small for my workouts. I wear the extra small in the CRZ for workouts. I just like them a little tighter because then they will, as you sweat, I feel like they relax a little. But those are my favorite. Now, they do have a style called the Butter Lift. I actually just ordered a pair of those. We haven't gotten them yet.
I was gonna say,
But they supposedly like lift your butt, but I'm afraid they're going to be more for young people. I don't want anything going up
you
my...
want that up your, yeah.
Oh my crap. I'm not trying to highlight that. So
Yeah,
I'm going to test those out and see.
She will not be giving those to me.
And they do have one that's called Naked Feel or something. I'm talking about this brand, CRZ Yoga.
Yep.
I don't like those as much. I've tried all their fabrics, and I am a Butterlux.
We have someone saying that the face panel is expensive, wondering if the Flex Pad provides enough of the right kind of light.
I wouldn't put this on your face.
No.
I know nothing about putting this on your face.
Yeah.
It hasn't been cleared for that. It has infrared in it. This is just red light. This has infrared. So I have no idea. I would not do that, but you could. This is expensive, but I got to tell you, this thing is amazing. And you'll get 20% off with my code. However, you could probably go on Amazon and find a mask that is cheaper. A lot of people are putting on those masks. They look like Halloween
That's
masks.
what I wear every
That's
night.
what she wears.
Yeah.
But just check the reviews.
Check
Just
the
make sure
reviews.
it's a quality thing, and know that every company uses different red light wavelengths. So this is only 3 minutes, which is why I love it. Whereas you'll see some of those masks are 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It depends on what they say.
We're gonna sell some more shoes here because everyone keeps asking about the shoes.
I can't believe I don't have them on my feet right now because I had them on this morning when I was walking, but then I changed my shoes. You guys are so good. So I have the light pink. They're all light pink, and I get so many compliments. I literally get stopped, and people ask me where my shoes are from. I got stopped in an airport. Where are your shoes from? And then I'm like, well, I could send you a link. I don't, but then I also have the white and black, and I also have the gray and the light blue, and I just love them.
You do.
And honestly, we've on our Amazon storefront, we've sold thousands and thousands and thousands of them.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I haven't had one person I have not seen one comment come back where someone said, I hate these shoes, or these were horrible. As a matter of fact, all my girlfriends who wear them are like, hey, what about the men's? Because I like them so much, my husband would like them. And so now we've started handing out the men's link.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have someone asking about the shoes. She has very wide feet. Do the Nord of 8 come in wide widths?
I'd have to look online, but I got to tell you, I have wide feet now.
I was going to say, I feel like
I have really wide feet. And now, of course, with age, just right where that bunion would be. I don't have a bunion yet, but I'm trying to avoid it. I think they're wider than Hoka's. Hoka's are a tad narrow for me. So I would give them a try. You can always return them. I mean, that's the beautiful thing about Amazon. You can return them. But I would consider them to be a little wide already.
Yeah, they don't have they don't come in the wide, but there is a size chart. So kind of take a look at that, and you can definitely size your foot. It gives you the girth, heel to toe. So if you want to measure that just to see it, again, try it. You can return them.
Yeah, but I tend to gravitate towards wider shoes. So
you do.
Yeah, I just have to.
I have to. Let me get back.
How is time flying?
Sam
and I were like, how are we going to talk about this for an hour? And you guys are great.
We've talked about a couple of other things in there. Can red light therapy or infrared improve sleep or reduce stress in addition to the pain elements that it gives you?
I do not know that. I haven't seen anybody claim that. Have you?
No, I haven't. I mean, I will say I wear my mask at night and I feel like I sleep. I mean, again, I don't think it's improving it, but it makes me tired at night. So, but again, I have not found that anywhere. I just do it late at night.
I use this at night too because this is when I'm just sitting still. And I just put this, here. I put the goggles on. They tell you to wear the goggles. I don't think you have to, but I do what they say. Just do what the manufacturer of whatever product you buy says. And I just hold it. I literally prop it on my chest, and I lay there and breathe for 3 minutes. It goes off. I close it. I go to bed.
Yeah, see, that's again, I mean, it's just like you do it when you're most relaxed. I feel like I don't think I'm going to wake up in the morning and do it. I wish I could, but
I do know that a lot of teenagers, they don't need to reduce wrinkles, but a lot of
they're all doing
teenagers
it.
were loving this because it is red light, blue light, and purple light.
Yeah.
So you can get the red light, which is good for anti-wrinkle. You can get the blue light for anti-acne, and then the purple does both at the same time. So a lot of young people, like, this was great for gift giving last winter. And if you're like me, if you're my age and you got lip lines, this is
try that
your
bad
thing,
boy out.
people. Right here.
I love it. One last question that we do have. So have you ever gone into one of the infrared saunas?
Yeah.
And there's different like lights. Like sometimes it's not just blue and red. They'll be like, oh, turn on the orange. Like,
Yes.
are there other?
There are other wavelengths. Orange
Okay.
and yellow light is known for things. I don't know what orange and yellow light do for your body.
Green.
Our infrared sauna is old. We've had it for 10 years.
Okay.
I actually said to my husband the other day, I'm like, it's kind of like, looks like we put it together ourselves. We might need a new one of these days. I said, well, maybe we need a new one because I've heard that some of the newer ones are a little hotter.
Yeah.
And just I've seen some people who have them, and I'm like, ooh, that's a nice one. So if we invest in another one, I would totally go in it because you're just getting that anti-inflammatory, and heat in general. I'm a fan of heat, so I would like it. But yeah, there are different. The yellow light is used for different things. I'll look it up. I don't know, but none of the skin devices or pain devices have yellow.
Yeah. Is there like a huge difference between a sauna and then, I mean, you're getting the light, like, is it personal preference type of situation where it's like, if you were debating between an infrared sauna versus a sauna?
They're so different. Like a wood burning sauna is so much hotter.
Yeah.
Like a wood burning sauna is like the true Norwegian sauna where you're going to get the heat way up to
Over 200. My husband has one. We
oh,
have
for
one.
God's
Yeah.
sake, over 200.
It's
Your
hot.
eyelashes
I'm
will
like,
singe
I
off.
know. I'm like, you can turn that down for me. Thanks.
But like those are different than an infrared. Usually an infrared doesn't get quite that hot, but now, like I said, manufacturers are like
They're
improving
getting
so much. So
warmer.
you could get a nice hot electric sauna that also has the infrared in it. It's overall, here's the thing I think though, just think of like, putting lotion on your body. You put it on all over your body just because you want to moisturize. But if you have like wrinkles happening in one spot, or you have like eczema only on your elbow, you're going to put that right on your elbow, the area that needs it. So to me, I'm like, if I have back pain, I don't really have time to go sit in a sauna 20 minutes a day. I should, but I don't. And so I probably won't be uber consistent, but this on my back, every single day I'm consistent. I put it right on the area that needs it. I don't miss a day. I don't miss my therapy. And like I said, if you're going to use the word therapy, the other word you need in the same sentence is consistency, or it won't work for you. So like your knee hurts, your elbow hurts, your back hurts. I want to get it right on that joint.
Absolutely.
And it's a heck of a lot cheaper than a sauna.
Very much so. Or going to spending.
But there are sauna sleeping bags. Sleeping bags.
Oh, yeah.
Too, that you could buy. But again, those are very pricey. So.
Yeah. Okay, last question. Can you quickly talk about your Aura ring?
Oh, yeah. Okay, show yours.
Somebody asked, yeah.
Yep, she has hers. I have mine. Okay, I didn't really want one because I thought I'm already so obsessive about, did I get my steps? And I shouldn't say obsessive because I don't think I am obsessive, but
You just have type A personality.
I'm type A. So I'm like, what's my heart rate? What's this? What's that? I'm like, do I really need this now to tell me everything else about my body? But honestly, I freaking love it. So monitoring my sleep has become such an important thing to me because in old age, I'm realizing sleep is so related to how I look, how I feel, how I move, everything, what I weigh, everything.
Yeah.
Like it is such a big deal. So this has helped me so much really create better sleep hygiene. Like I take it so much more seriously now that I know, like, oh my God, you're not getting enough sleep, or you're getting poor quality sleep. How could I improve it? Or, when I eat this happens to me. Or, so my sleep, I love the overall activity because I've actually started taking my watch off during the day. So I use this for real-time workouts, but then if I don't want to wear this watch all day, this is monitoring me. I love that it gives you a readiness score. Like it's really taking into account. It really knows when you're stressed out. It monitors your heart rate.
It seriously does, yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
It tracks cycles. Young girls, I know lots of girls at the age of childbearing are wearing it to track their cycle because it measures your temperature. I mean, it is an amazing little tool for what it does. The most important thing if you're going to get an Oura ring is that you size it. Get the sizing kit and wear it around for a day or two. When I first ordered this, I ordered it a size smaller.
Yeah.
I was losing my mind. Like I'd wake up in the middle of the night, I'd be like, get this thing off my hand. My wedding ring is very loose. I do not like anything tight on my fingers.
Yeah.
So I had to return it and get the size bigger.
Yeah.
And some people would say this is too big. I love it.
Whatever you like.
I love it.
There's technology on the inside, so they are a little bit, I would say, like thicker, right? Than your wedding ring or anything.
And sometimes you'll hear, oh, don't wear it on your dominant hand. Well, I'm not going to wear it on my left hand because I don't like the way it looks with my wedding ring.
Yeah.
So almost everybody I know wears it on your dominant hand. I just think you get more movement with your dominant hand.
For sure.
So maybe your step count is a little higher, but
yeah,
I think it's 100% worth the money. I literally love it.
Yeah.
How about, and you?
I love it. The sleep was like the main thing. I'm obviously a couple years younger than you.
Couple decades.
So the tracking definitely for like menstrual cycle is huge. It knows your body, but like after you wear it for a certain amount of time. We've been wearing it for, a couple years. So like we've definitely gotten the data. I will say there are times when you can't, it's like any data that you get.
You can't take it
super, like there was one time it was like, ooh, you're super stressed out. And I was like, I actually feel really good today. So I'm like, okay, bye. But overall, like my sleep has been like a game changer by figuring out what you need.
It's amazing.
So, yeah.
We've run out of time, you guys.
We have.
How is it that every time we have a Q&A, we just use that time so quickly? This has been super fun today to talk about the red light and the infrared. If you have any more questions, let us know. I'm really glad we got to share this time, though, because I do talk about this on Instagram. And, Instagram is a 60 freaking second clip. And so people are like, well, tell me more. And it's like, you just don't have the time.
Yeah, you can't.
So I feel really personally satisfied that we got to talk about this and really share like what it is, and hopefully it'll help you. And it's just been a therapeutic thing that has really helped me. So I'm just sharing it with you. But and you know what? For most of you, you're working out. Hey, okay, we got to go. I know the production people are like, Chris, stop talking.
It's actually only right past 2.
Okay, one quick thing. We have this October. If you did not join us in the beginning, we have an October challenge coming up. It is going to be so freaking fun. So it's October 1st to the 31st. It's a 31-day challenge. It's called Strength and Stretch. It is a calendar that when you sign up, you'll get the calendar, and it has workouts that are mostly like some really good strength, because we've talked a lot about muscle. Muscle is where insulin and glucose are regulated. Muscle is your metabolism. Muscle is your youth. It's your like I always say, turns out that the fountain of youth is not a fountain. It's a dumbbell, people.
It is a dumbbell.
Pick it up. So it's a great calendar. The first day, October 1st, is a super surprise. If you're listening right now, you get the details. All 6 trainers are doing a workout together. First time ever in the history of Get Healthy
in one
TV.
studio.
In one studio, giggling, laughing, teaching, sweating. It's going to be so fun. That workout is only available if you sign up for the challenge. When you sign up, if you sign up today, okay, we have the links in here. You'll just get a quick, hey, here's the calendar, information. Your welcome email comes in a week. And when you get that welcome email, it'll give you all the details about what's going to happen on October 1st. We're dropping the workout at like 4 a.m. for the early morning people. And it's going to be so fun. And then the rest of the calendar is all clickable links. And you'll be getting emails from us every day. And it's just going to be a great challenge.
A fun challenge right in the fall. So
make sure you sign up. Don't miss out on the fun. And it's free. So if you're not a member, this is a way for you to see, what do you think of Get Healthy UTV and us trainers.
Yeah.
So
all right.
Take us on for a spin. Try us out. All right. This has been really good fun. See you guys later at our next Q&A. Thank you for being a faithful member of Get Healthy UTV. For those of you who are, we love talking with you, and we will see you next time.